Hey, it's YJ again. Welcome back to Learn to Program Through Challenges. Today is the first day of the first challenge. So, hey. It's all about doing the first challenge today. So, let's have a look. We are doing the first challenge, challenge 1. Okay, so we're going to start very simply. The first challenge you have is we are going to design a program which puts a welcome message on the screen, and then it tells a user your name. So this is the first challenge we're doing in Python. We have to remember what we learned last week, so let me move myself out of the way. You have to approach every challenge you get following the principles of decomposition, which is where you break down the problem into smaller, simpler problems so that you can solve each small problem to solve the big problem. You then need to do some abstraction. Abstraction, remove any details that are not going to help you solve the problem. Don't focus on them. Focus on the details that will only be relevant to the problem. Third one is you now need to create an algorithm. Write the solution to the problem in a sequence of steps. However, those steps must be in the right order. And the last one is you now code it in the language which we are going to use. The programming language in our case is Python. Our first step is to actually decompose the problem. The main issue in this problem is, what is it asking us to do? It's asking us to put a message on the screen. That's what it's asking us to do. So what we need to know is all we're looking to do is output the message. The first one is welcome message on the screen, welcome to my program. The second one is output a message that simply says hi and the name, and my name is YJ. So that is all it's asking me to do there. That's the breaking down of the problem. Output, and second part is abstraction. Remove any unnecessary details. So there's not many unnecessary details in this particular one. We don't have to look at the designer program and think of any crazy ways. We just simply need to focus on what the issue is. The issue is to output a message. There's not too much abstraction to be done in this case. The algorithm. The algorithm is the solution written out in the right order in a sequence of steps. So the algorithm for this particular challenge is simple. Output message, welcome to my program, and then output another message, hi, I am YJ. I'm using YJ instead of a general name because it says your name. So I'm using my name, you would use yours. The next step to the challenge is to code it in Python. So once you know what you need to do, you know the steps, how do we translate output in Python? And that's the key. Output in Python is where you use the print command. The print command will simply put whatever message is within the brackets onto the screen. So if you look at the example I have here at the bottom, print, open brackets, quotes. Now the quotes are important in this case because what we're putting on the screen are a series of words. Words are called text. Another word for words is text. So whenever you are trying to put text on the screen using Python, you need to make sure you show that you know it's text by using the quote marks. So you open up the quote marks, you put in the text, which is welcome to my program. At the end of the text, you close the quote marks and you close the brackets. So that is an example of how to output something in Python. We use the print statement. So that's how you code it. So in order to complete this challenge, we need to code both steps. And both steps are output steps. So to code the challenge, it's simply print, open brackets, open quotes, because we are putting messages on the screen, words, which are text, welcome to my program, close the quotes, close the brackets. The second line is output message, hi, I am YJ. Again, you're using the print statement, open brackets, You need the quotes because you're putting words, which are text, onto the screen. Hi, you put in the words, hi, I am YJ, or wherever there's YJ, you put your own name. Close the quotes, close the brackets, and that completes the steps. So you've got the algorithm here, and you've got the coded the algorithm in code to solve the problem here. Now, what's the next step? The next step is actually to try and copy this into Python. We've got Python on the right side, and we have, let me put myself here, we have our solution to the challenge on the left hand side. So let's actually type it in. Now, what I'm using here is the trinket.io /Python3 IDE. It's an online one. I'm not using the Python idle scripting mode, because I think that in another video I'll actually walk you through that, or I'll point you to a video where you can install it. But this is quick and easy, and especially when you're first coming into Python, you don't really want to be downloading too much. You just want to get on with trying to code. So here, this is a very straightforward one. All you need to do is go to trinket.io /Python3, and you type your code in this area here, and when you run the code by pressing this button, it should show you what happens to the code in this area. So what we're going to do is run the code. So you have the trinket.io /Python3. It's an online one. It's quick and easy. Here is my code. When I press this button, it will actually run the code, and you should see here exactly what the challenge says. 2 messages. Welcome to my program. Hi, I am YJ. And what you should notice is the print statements don't appear on the screen, because they are the actual commands, the Python commands used to output a message to the screen. So hopefully now what I'd like you to do, in order to really master using the print statement, I'd like you to add 5 more lines about yourself, about the program you're hoping to write, or anything else, simply using the print statement. Well done, you finished your first challenge. And if you have any issues, or you had any issues, just drop me a line and I will try and resolve them. You have come to the end of our very first challenge. Bye.